Today's To the Outdoors takes us to Erie Community College South, where a small plot of land is having a big influence on many people. Terry Belke explains as he takes us to the outdoors.
Educators have long known the value of hands-on learning, and when applied to teaching about the environment, that positive effect is magnified even more. Students of the Environmental Science program at Erie Community College South are experiencing this firsthand and benefiting from the school's natural regeneration area. The new habitat was formerly part of a vast mowed lawn, a monoculture. The department had another vision for the area, one with biodiversity and education in mind.
We got together and we gave us some areas that they led us to consider, and so we've selected this one because it was the largest parcel. And that's where it began, and now we've got real solid habitat because it's so large.
It's wonderful getting out in the field and actually learning hands-on. I learn a lot better that way rather than like sitting in a classroom and just jotting down notes and looking at pictures and stuff.
Even on a gloomy, rainy day, there are things to learn. The students spent this morning cleaning bluebird nest boxes and planting milkweed.
It seems like we get beyond that, beyond the weather, because there's always something to talk about. Even if on a day like today where the critters are quiet, there's not a lot of activity, the plants are speaking to us. There's just so much in the plant world, and that's the basis of all life on Earth. Without plants, nobody lives.
The roots of this small yet rich habitat are growing beyond the college itself. ECC is offering the use of this living classroom to local high schools.
We're inviting them to use our campus as a learning center for them as well, so their students can make use of this and their teachers can make use of these habitats, just like we're doing here at ECC South. We want to extend that, and we're hoping eventually to create public programs to bring people in from the community and talk about establishing a bluebird trail or talk about natural regeneration areas and what you can do on your own property.
The surrounding neighborhood is benefiting as well.
It just brings the beauty of the birds and the bird song and the ability for the birds to sequester insect-borne disease through their dietary habits. This is an entire benefit. And it's just much nicer to look at, especially in the summer with this explosion of flowers that are all over that field as opposed to this big green carpet that we're used to seeing.
In the end, it's the entire community that's enriched as the program grows future environmentalists that will ensure the planet is defended for years to come.
In environmental science, there's a huge emphasis on biodiversity, and environmental science incorporates into that science the human impact. And so humans generally lessen biodiversity.
The most important would definitely be how to limit your impacts on the environment and how each little, you don't really realize just going through a regular day how many things you do that actually do affect a lot of different organisms that are living around you.
I think it only takes one person to make a difference.
Taking you to the outdoors, I'm Terry Belke.